Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I have got a big bag of joy. I have got a great big bag of yarn from Lovecrafts. I got myself a little yarn haul. They had, I think it was like 30% off a lot of the yarn, and there was a sale on the James C. Brett yarn and the Paintbox. Now what I'm going to show you is, now I don't have much space to push this back. Now I've been working on this. Now this yarn is a Paintbox yarn and I've been making this little fillet blanket. This is an Aran yarn and it's called a Ballerina Pink. Believe it or not, out of all the yarn that I've got, I picked a ball that I only had one of this colour. So this is the Paintbox Aran and it's called Ballerina Pink. So I had to order more. Well, I didn't just order the Ballerina Pink. I've ordered a few other things because they had a sale on when I went to look for the yarn so I could finish my blanket that I'm making. I'll pop that to the side. So I'm going to open up this bag. It's quite a big bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shove it over a bit because there's quite a few bags of yarn in here. I'm going to open this up here, up the side. I'm going to be careful because they put the yarn in those little Hessian bags and they're really pretty little bags. And I don't want to pierce a hole in it. Look at this. So we'll take bag number one out. Look at the colours of this. Look at this. I'll try and push that back a bit. I've got some things on my table here and I've got Muttley down there waiting on the back. This is James C. Brett Value yarn. They had this on sale. So I'm going to open this up. And I got 3 of each. I think I've got 3 balls of all of the yarn that I got. Now this is James C. Brett Top Value Double Knitting yarn. This is beautiful. Now the thing is with James C. Brett, on the label it doesn't tell you a name of the colour. It's a shade number. And the shade number for this one is 8464. And this is a lilac. It's a beautiful lilac and it's nice and soft even for a top value yarn. I think normally this is like $169 or $179 a ball, I'm not sure, but it was on sale. They did have a sale on in Lovecrafts. I'm going to pop that aside there. That's the same one. Now there's 100 grams in each of the balls. Now it says it's double knitting but it feels quite thick. It feels quite a thick yarn. It's 290 metres. There's 317 yards and it's 100% acrylic. It tells you to use a US 6 crochet hook or a 4mm. A 4mm is quite a small crochet hook for this. And this is a decent thickness of double knitting. Now a lot of people will say double knitting's double knitting. It isn't. A lot of the brands, sometimes you've got one that's slightly thinner and sometimes you've got ones that are slightly thicker, but it'll still go under double knitting. But that is a beautiful shade of lilac. I'm going to pop that to the side there. Now this one, this is a beautiful one. This is a beautiful blue. It's a beautiful baby blue. It's absolutely amazing. It's so soft. The shade number for this one is 8460. That's 8460 for that. I'm going to bring my camera down a little bit if I can. You don't really need to see that bag that's there. You're better to see the yarn. That is so pretty, this one. And the number again is 8460 and it's James C. Brett Double Knitting, their top value. It's beautiful. It's so soft as well. It's just so soft. So we'll pop that. I'll pop the whole 3 of them aside because I've got more. We've got more. I'll pop that up there. We've got this one. Look at this. I'll just tuck that down so we can see this one. Again, it's a James C. Brett top value, and I think there's 3 different colours in here. There's 3 of those, and there's 4 of those. Why did I get 4 of that? I don't know. Talking to myself here. I might have actually bought more than this. Now, this is a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be. On the internet, it looked like a really light pink. It's not as light as I thought it was going to be. It's not the one that I was needing for my blanket. This one is 8463. The shade number for this one, 8463. It's 100 grams, and again, it's a James C. Brett top value. Well, that's just a tiny little bit disappointing, but it's still pretty. I can still mix it with white and it'll lift it. It's more of a sort of dusty pink, isn't it? I'll put that aside. Now this one, this is the top value again. Most of it is. The shade number for this one is 8450, and that's like a peach. It's a lovely peach colour. That is what I expected it to look like, is that colour. And there should be, I think there's 2 of those ones. Now that's that pink again. Let's pull this one out. I'm going to move that bag because they're the same. Now this is kind of, can you see that? It's like a little mixture of pink and peach. That one, look at that. It's not quite the same as the other ones. I thought it would be a little bit more prominent, the colour change on this. I mean, it is there, but I thought it would be a little bit more prominent. But never mind, it's still pretty. The number is 100 grams again, that's your 317 yards. It's 100% acrylic. The shade number for this one is 8424. 8424 for that. That is so pretty, that. It is pretty, but I thought it would be a little bit more prominent. Maybe once it's crocheted up, it will be. I'll pop that aside because we've got more. And here we go, we've got this bag. Now this one here, this is really pretty. That's more of a sort of peach. That's what I thought this one was going to be. I thought this was going to be a sort of lighter pink, maybe a bit darker than that one, but not as dark as that. I'll pop that over there. So I got 3 of those. Most of the yarns I got 3. I think with that one there I only got 2. And this one I think I only got 2. The shade number for this one is 848. And that's your James C. Brett top value. It's 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. It's really nice and soft, this one. It's really nice and soft, and it's quite a really lovely, it's a lovely pastel shade of pink. I'm going to pop that up there. I've got 3 of those. That's another 2, and I'll take this one out. We'll find the shade number for this one. Oops. I'll just pop that back on there. Now most of it's the top value double knitting. I actually thought I'd ordered some of the baby yarn, because I'm Muttley down here. That wasn't me making that noise, by the way, it was Muttley. He's lying down there in the sunshine. Well, after I've got my label back on. Now this one is like a pastel lemon. Remember a while back I gave a few bags of oddballs of yarn away to a group that I know, and I accidentally gave away a lot of my lemon. The lemon, it was in a carrier bag, and I had the carrier bags because I was moving from one because I was setting up my craft room, and I lifted the carrier bag and not knowing that it had all my lemon yarn in it. And so I had to go and get, I didn't have the heart to go and say, can I get that bag back? But anyway, so I went to get some more lemon. Now, it's just a little bit bright in here today, and it is a lemon. It looks cream to you, but it is a lovely lemon shade. Now, the number for this one is, I think I said it's 844. 844 for this, and this is a lovely lemon. So I'm having to build up my lemon yarn stash again. Now I'm going to pop that aside. I'll put that down in a box I've got down there, and I think there's 2 more bags left in here. So I've got some more lemon. I think this is the one that was called Buttercup. So because I needed a lot more lemon, you can see it's more lemony in the bag, and that is the same one. It's not actually. I bet that's not the same one. Right, we'll do this one anyway. The shade number for this one is 8459, and I think this is the Buttercup one. 8459, and that's Buttercup. Now I'll get a ball of this one and see if it's the same. 8412. That's a different shade from that. That's a sort of, what I've got is like the 3 different shades of lemon. That is lemon, that one. Trust me on that. And I've got these 2. Now the shade for this one was 8412. It's a really lovely pale yellow. And this one is a Buttercup yellow. That's a little darker. I'll pop that up there as well. It's just going to fall down. See, there we go. So that's those 2. I've told you the numbers for those 2, and I've got 1 bag left. Muttley. Muttley's down there hiding his ball. He's hiding his ball in those bags. This is the one that's got my Paintbox yarn in it that I needed. I'm going to pop that over there. You might hear this bag noise because Muttley's there with his ball. There you go. Now I've got these 2 colours. This is the Paintbox ballerina pink that I needed, and you can see that kind of, it's a kind of peachy pink. It's really pretty. It really is pretty. So that's for my, this is an Aran yarn, the rest of it is double knitting, and this is to finish that little blanket I've showed you at the beginning. It tells you to use a UK 5mm crochet hook. It's 100% acrylic. There is 184 metres in this ball, and the colour number is 252, and it's called Ballerina Pink. This one is beautiful. It's like a peachy pink. It's a proper little baby ballerina colour. It really is. I've got 3 of those, and I'll take that one out. And this one, this is a beautiful one. This is really soft as well. All the James C. Brett yarn, even the top value one, is really soft. The number for this one is 8421. 8421. Muttley making the noise. And that's it. That's what I've got today. I mean, it's there's 3 of each of the balls. There's 2 sets. I've only got the 2 on. I got 3 of these ones so I can finish that little blanket. 2 more is going to finish. Muttley. 2 more is going to finish my blanket, and the other one I've got left, I'm going to make a little hat with it because it's a little gift for someone, and I'm going to figure out what to do with these. Do you know something? I actually thought I'd ordered more lemon than what I've got. I really do. I mean, I've got the three different shades of it. There's one that's really pastel. It is a very light lemon, and then there's that one. You can see it's a little darker. If I hold my hand round that, you can see that that's got a lovely lemon tinge in it. And then that Buttercup one, I'll turn that round that way. So even top value yarn is really great. It's soft as well. It's really soft. It's lovely. I like it. And I went to buy this and I ended up getting all of that other stuff as well, but it's worth it. We're yarnaholics. Of course we're yarnaholics, so it's well worth it, isn't it? So thank you very much for watching my little yarn haul. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please click on that subscribe button, and if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. And I promise not to give Muttley a carrier a bag when I do the video for that little blanket. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.